Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get to this content. Young Ant Jefe. Young Ant Jefe is all through the media space, man. You can't wake up without seeing a Young Ant Jefe video or somebody saying something about Young Ant Jefe. So, if it's your first time to the channel, please go like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Young Ant Jefe, you know what I'm saying? S. Wiggins TV, 99 Mafia, got something to say. Let's get into it. Title reads, Ant Jefe was a what? 99 versus A-Trade Gangsters, Untold Stories.
You mean to tell me like the Hosties, the Circle City, you never bump heads with
I never... Haciendas, they was always, you got to think we beef with the same thing. So, you know, it was time when Christian Bloods was cool. So, you know, shout out to the Hacies too. You know, like we didn't never beef with them. We ain't had no, the Haciendas ain't no enemies. We can go over there. They can come over here. They wasn't enemies growing up. So growing up, you know, they beef with the Grape Streets like we beef with the Grape Streets. They beef with that gang like we beef with that gang. So they was cool. They was good peoples, but it never was like a thing where like, you know, we was just super duper tight. Like we never got that. Like they stayed on their side. We stayed on our side. Circuit City, to be honest, I ain't never in my life ran into a single Circuit City in my life. I never.
Oh, he's from East Side 99. See, 99 got two parts. 99 Mafia, West Side, and they got Watts, 99 Watts Mafia. You know what I'm saying? He from Watts. My nigga from 99. I know a couple niggas from 99 Watts. My nigga, damn, what's my boy, light skin cut, Day. There was my nigga name, man, Day, I think. Damn, my nigga, I was a child, bro. And then my nigga with the 9 on his neck. I think that's Ace. One of them with the 9 on the light skin with 9 on his neck too.
My life ran into that.
Yeah. But we go no disrespect Circle City, man. You know what I'm saying? We just call
Yeah. No, and mind you, my bad too. It's no disrespect. You know, like I've been, you know, in and out these jailhouses since a kid. You know, California Youth Authority, prisons, you know, all of that. I just ain't never ran into one in my life.
Nah, for sure. Somebody said something interesting, you know what I'm saying, on my platform, you know, about the Hispanics. So how about them, I heard y'all beef with, is it Crazy Mexican Stress, eh?
Yeah, Crazy Mexican Town, KMT. Hell yeah. Man, another small gang, but well, at the time they was a small gang, but you know they pretty much took a piece of our hood type thing. You know, they started off as a tagging crew, and then they would eventually turn into a real gang. But they took a piece of our hood because you know they only right there on Central. Like if I wish you could see the area, but in between 96 and 97, because I mean 96 and 98, you know, it's little, it's small, so they would end up moving in apartments and just holding them down and starting a gang, but. They gave us the blues, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know. Like, I mean, I would hope that they can give us the same respect. Them they serious.
Oh, so they won the war?
I ain't gonna say won it, but you know, I mean, it's tragedies on each side, but on every side, but ain't nobody won it. It's just they serious. They did. They, you know, I give it up to them.
Okay, respect, man, for sure, man. Straight from the horse's mouth, right? Like, you guys is right by Ted Watkins Park, so man.
And Ted Watkins Park is like it's a jumbo pot, man. It got the Circle City hood right there, cause not Circle City, but it's Circle City on this side. But it got Haciendas right there, the Hacienda Project right there. The 99 Mafias be up there, the Grape Street up there. You could catch anybody up there. The Franklin Squares.
How is it at that park, bro? For like 6-7 different hoods over there, like.
Man, that park is, you know, going to Ted Walker's, it's, you know, the Grape Street is going to go to that park 50 deep, and you just going to go catch a couple fades and go back to your hood. Police going to run y'all out of there, man. It ain't no park that nobody can really claim for their own, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know, I can't claim Ted Walker's. I wish I could. I can't. But I go up there, I go up there, but it's exactly what it is. You know, go catch a couple fades, fight, start a little rumble, and go back to the set. That's all it's ever been my whole life growing up.
So, assuming, you know, that you guys got into it with Grape before, like, was it a little bit harder because they was, you know, a bigger gang, you know? Because, you know, it's really, one would assume, you know, if they not in this lifestyle that Grape Street would be a harder beef because they bigger and they way deeper. They got a whole...
Now, just because you deeper and bigger doesn't mean that you more deadlier. You know what I'm saying? They got to stand these smaller gangs are deadly because when you smaller, y'all tend to know how to program with each other. It's not lack, stay out the way, do different things because y'all like that, y'all not small. So when you beef with small gangs, like y'all it's chess. With bigger gangs, some people they just out there. You got some smokers that's out there. You got people that's not really like that. They just be hanging. You got some people that's here to get towed up. That is what it is. But to a bigger gang, it's not really. Of course, anybody to lose, you want to, you know what I'm saying? That's my homie type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it don't hurt them as much if 5 people from Grape get killed, then 5 people from 99 getting killed. I'm saying it's like, whoa, 5 people 99 got killed. I'm saying, whoa, 5 people had gang. Like, these are smaller gangs. But Grape, like, all right, like, I can see, you know what I'm saying? It's because it don't take a dent out of them, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Project, and they got a lot of members, so.
Shout out to them too, though, man. Shout out to the Baby Lokes, but growing up for me, it's simple. It's simple. Deep hoods is easier for us. You know what I'm saying? Because we smaller gangs, so it's more like we gonna catch one of y'all every time. You know what I mean? Every time we get mad, we're gonna go over there and catch something. But coming over here, you might not always get nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna always be like that. So for me, I wouldn't say that we had a hard beef with them. Like it was more they stay on their side, we stay on our side. But when we crossed paths, it was always bad. You know what I mean? It was always something bad that happened. But you know, shout out to them, man. But they for me, like growing up, nah, they wasn't a problem outside of them just being deep. Going to jail and be your problem for them because guess what? You're going to run into 15 of them, 10 of them every time. You know what I mean? Like, and I go back when they was clicked up with bounty hunters. They used to be clicked up with the bounty hunters. So going to jail, if you beef with like Grape Street or bounty hunters, yeah, you had it bad. You know, you had it bad growing up. Like, a lot of dudes don't know that, but back then you was fighting all them and they going to be 20 deep in one, and every pod you go to.
They was clicked up with bounty hunters? I never knew that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they was killed the bounty hunters, bro. Bounty hunters in the Hoovers. Apples, oranges, and grapes. There was apples, oranges, and grapes. So that was all one thing. Apples, oranges, and grapes.
I want to say they clicked up, but they was just, you know, that oranges, apples, and grape thing. They was just, you know.
Oh,
I don't want to use the word click. I don't want to use the click that thing, but, you know, they was homies. They was friends. So, you know, like growing up, man, if you beef with Grape, you was fighting them too.
For sure. Hey, what about Florencia?
Me personally, you know, everybody always say Florence beef with everybody in Watts, right? Mm-hmm. But for me, I don't have no Florence problems. You know, like we didn't have them in our hood, and you know, getting money with each other. It was cool. It was never like I can't tell you we went to war with them. I had no. It never was like that with us. My homies don't. We don't have no. We don't. That ain't our focus.
Oh, okay. Lastly, the Bishops.
I mean, like, they was like, for me, that was like a money gang, you know what I'm saying? Them dudes always had nice cars, and, you know, like, it never was a war until they started pushing the Bebop Bishop, you know what I'm saying? So once they was on the Bebop Bishop thing, clicking up with the Bebops, then of course it just made it all one over there. But like, me growing up, I can't tell you that my homie, let's go to the Bishop, let's go. It wasn't like that for us, and I doubt if it was ever like that for them. Like, we don't have no casualties. Like, it wasn't like that.
You from 9-9, man. You got to take on other beefs. So, have you ever found yourself bumping heads or getting to it with the Budlongs or any rolling hundreds on the west side?
I mean, me personally going in and out of these jails, of course, you know, like, it's like that, you know, because sometimes you might run into a person, and instead of them asking, like, what side you from, they might just diss and say, this, or, you know, forget that, or forget this. They might just diss, and, you know, that makes things a problem, because, you know, if you're a man, you're gonna stand on it. But not really though. You know, I got friends from over there. I got man, I know a gang of dudes over there. I got friends from over there.
Okay, no, for sure. Now, from your perspective, man, give us your side of how the A Trey beef started.
I remember that beef clear as day. So I remember one of the homies from the West hit us like, "Hey, look, man, we finna do a lineup with the A Trays, and like, man, come support it." And at the time, this one, the West was I don't want to throw his name out there, but this dude from the West, he was in our hood, tough. You know, we getting money with him, you know, big dog, and the homies miled up. We all got deep, and we pushed over there on Normandy. Rode to go fight the A Trays in the middle of the street on Normandy, real deep. But it went bad, you know, and somebody got, you know, hit with a bat, whatever the case may be. Gunshots went off, and then a war would start. So in that war, you know, the A Trays would make it their business to start coming to the east side and start trying to target, because you know we small gangs on both sides.
Oh, they was coming to the east side.
Yeah. They was coming to the east side, trying to score over there, but.
Oh, I didn't know that. So A Trey's going to Watts. A Trey's trying to get to Watts and see what's going on. All right.
You know, it never worked out for him.
Okay. Oh no.
Nah, it never worked out for him.
Oh damn, this explosive right here.
So you know, my homies would end up going to jail for murder on A Trays, and that kind of just like set it up right there, you know. And it just been like, that's another thing a lot of people don't know. While my homies was still feuding and biased to the A Trays, the West Side 9-9s was cool with the A Trays, and we still was in a war with them. So
my gosh, nah.
Right. So my homies, I had two homies, Lil Blue and Lil J-Rock. They got life for a murder on the A Tray Gangsters, and they got life sentence for that. And they currently still in jail. But the West Side 9-9s had already did a piece, and then they kicked off another war started. But you know, like, a lot of people don't know their history, man. But that's them facts for you right there.
Man, did you guys ever look at the West Side 9-9s like, what y'all doing, bro? It's cracking over here.
Right, but I mean, it's understanding, because you know they got family. Like, you know, it's different. It's understandable when people put things to the side for family reasons. Like, people got cousins, brothers, and you know, aunties, uncles, yeah. You know, stuff like that. So you know, don't nobody want to be beefing with their family. You know what I mean? Like, we've been doing this for years, and now we done had some we done fell out. So you know, some people fix them. You know, and I kind of, you know, I think people will fix it probably a little later, but we'll see how it goes.
Speaking of A Trey, man, Ace, what about my boy Ant Jefe, man? Don't care about nothing what the checks say.
Let me see, man. All right, so I've been watching this dude. I'm not sure if he's the one, but I believe he's the Ant dog that I know. We was in YA together. We was also in the compound together in juvenile hall. He know exactly who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing. He's a little bully, but you know, he's he ain't never bullied me. You know, he always, you know, we ain't never bump past with each other. We never bump past with each other. But he know I'm just as vicious as him, though. Believe that.
Damn, Ed, that's what we doing?
Yeah, he's a bully, man. I didn't know he was.
Young Ant Jefe a bully, man. He just confirmed that Young Ant is a bully. So all y'all people that said Young Ant was a bully and y'all knew it and y'all talking about Young Ant doing this and that, y'all right. Ant Dog, you a bully.
The bully in YA, man. He was a bully, man. He was beating on shit, though. I'll give him that. I shout out, but he ain't, we just never crossed our paths. But he know he know the truth, man.
Nah, shout out to Ant Jefe, man. I know y'all probably
shout
cool
out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Ant Jefe.
Yeah, like you said, they came to a peace treaty and then it cracked back off.
Right, yeah, cracked back off. See, this is the thing. See, the H-Rays always hated 9-9. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing about it is, it was just certain sides. Like, a lot of certain sides was beefing with the homies, but then certain sides would be like, certain people be like, no, they straight, they cool, or whatever the case may be. But it's like, I never understood that. Like, some people, you ride down normally, some niggas from H-Ray, this side of H-Ray is whacking the hood out, and then this other side ain't whacking them out. But it's like, I don't know, it'd be weird. Like, going over there, you see certain H-Rays, like, I know a lot of them dudes growing up. Like, being in YA, I done fought so many H-Rays, it's crazy.
You was in YA in the early 90s, right?
No, I was in YA in the early 2000s, 07.
I know this. I know, bro. I know this nigga. I know him.
07 all the way to 2010. I got out.
Okay, all right. So what makes you say they always hated the H-Rays? Was it because they in the?
No. I didn't mean this. Like I'm speaking only in the war in the war aspect. Like when that war started, the H-Ray gangsters, like certain H-Ray gangsters, still like push like they. Like that's they hood type thing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's they hood. That ain't y'all hood. Like, that's our hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't stepping on nothing over here. You know what I mean? So the thing, like, certain dudes still hated the homies, but some of them was cool with them because you can go over there and you might go over there right now and there might be some H-Rays over there. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah. So where do y'all?
So we saying is that the 9-9 Mafia, because the 9-9 Mafia hood is just for a century, right? This for a century. He's saying that they hood is from the H-Rays in the hundreds and all that type of stuff. That they saying that the 9-9 Mafia is they shit too. So that's where the problem lie at. You know what I'm saying? I can see that as well. Like, nigga, hey, homie, y'all can't. This is my hood. Y'all can't because y'all big and y'all strong. Don't mean y'all taking over everything.
Stand right now with H-Ray.
I'm from. Listen, man. I'm more on some. Like for me, I'm not tripping on. I'm not tripping on no H-Ray gangsters. I don't beef with H-Ray. I'm at peace. I don't beef with Crips. We not on that no more.
Right. Nah, that's fire, bro. For sure.
Right. Like, yeah, man, this you gotta understand, we've all been bamboozled, especially dudes like that's dead and dudes that's in jail. We was bamboozled. A lot of people don't even understand, like, bro, y'all out there warring, beefing with people, doing this and doing this. If the ops don't know you, you ain't nobody, first and foremost. Let's just clear that.
That's just clear right there. If the ops don't know you, you are nobody. Spider Loke.
For the record, what make you somebody is what your enemies are saying about you. So we've been bamboozled. We're in jailhouses right now, peace treating, bro. I just shook a dude from H-Ray Gangsta hand yesterday. So on the flip side of the coin, I'll never jump on the phone and say we beefing with them. You know what I mean? So we in these jailhouses, peace treating. The same dudes we was out there shooting and killing or doing whatever we was to them. We in jail right now calling them our brothers, giving them soups and noodles, man. So I don't respect none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect. I wish I could start my life all the way over because they bamboozled us to believe that it was going to be something that it ain't. Like, I'm first man that could tell you, I never in my life would have thought that my homies would be peace treating with Hat Gang. Never in my life would have thought that. I never in my life, if I could have visioned this, I never would have been a gangbanger in my life. You know what I mean? So I'm thankful for it, because I don't want to lose no more black people to this stupidity. So I'm thankful for the peace treaty. I'm thankful for it. I swear, man. I hate to see this from my little cousins and my people.
That's what it is, bro. So it's like when you get to a certain age, bro, your mind start opening up, your mind start developing. You start seeing the negative. You start seeing we playing a program. This is the system. We playing into the system, not breaking the system. And that's when we start understanding this type of shit. Like, man, look, nah, but we already then got these names, then did this stuff, then went to jail, then put all this damage in there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, but it's like this shit, man. At the end of the day, it's like we fuck up.
Well, that's still doing this. I'm thankful for it, but I just wish I had a chance too.
Right.
For sure. Now, you being a general, like, were you one of the people that made the call like, okay, we finna do this peace thing?
No. I was one of the people who was totally against it, simply because before we can do peace, we must do freedom. Let's get the homies out these jailhouses that matter. You know what I'm saying? The people out these jailhouses who count too. But the homies, I respect the big homie, my big homie, Big Frog. You know, I respect him. Salute to him. That's Big Dog. So he will call this peace treaty, and some other dudes just put their face on it. But the dudes who put their face on it, they ain't, you know, like, man, they older, but they ain't, who is them? You know what I mean? They ain't nobody that we gotta respect.
Okay. Nah, I feel it. Okay. If you enjoyed this interview.
All right. Salute to everybody. This motherfucker, you know, so next interview coming out. What y'all think, man? Young Ant Jefe a bully? Young Ant bullying nothing. That's the wrong Young Ant. What y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiny H99 Mafia, man, on everything. I gotta make sure I gotta see, bro, on the game. Salute to everybody in the room. You already know it's your boy ODM Slim. Not like I'm out of here. Peace. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. You know what time it is, man. MummyDust.com, man. Mummy Dust, man. You see the gear, man. Fly as hell. When you see ODM, you see Mummy Dust. That's the only thing I'm wearing from here on out. You'll see all my type of, you know what I'm saying, custom-made stuff. MummyDust.com. Promo code ODM Slim, man. Get your 15% off all Mummy Dust gear. We going crazy, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is tap in, like the shirt, see the size you want, and get the shirts. No problem. Sending them off. You see some ODM wearing. You want that? It probably cost you a little more. But listen, go check it out. MummyDust.com, man. It's your boy ODM Slim, man. I'm telling you. We got the flyest there is. It's us. Who fly to us? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? MummyDust.com. Mummy Dust with an I, not a Y. So if you want to be fly, Mummy Dust with an I. Straight up. Mummy Dust with an I if you want to be fly. Either way it goes, it's Mummy Dust with an I. Get y'all merch. Let me know what's going on. A promo code ODM Slim. We going crazy. Let's go.